Hey, parents and scholars, this is Mr. Pacias, your fourth grade STEM teacher. I'm going to go over your week 5 and 6 packet that you will be getting soon. At the start of your packet, you're going to notice that the students have an opportunity to join the launch call at 8:30 a.m. This is a great way for your students to connect with their peers. It's the place where they feel like they're back in class, as well as we go over their daily assignments so they know what's expected of them. This helps out a lot, especially with just communication in the house. The students know exactly what they're supposed to do, and parents are welcome to listen in as well, so they know what is expected of them. There's also a 2:30 call for if your student's still struggling and they're not done with their work yet, they can go onto that call and be able to ask their questions to whichever teacher, whether it's humanities or STEM, and we will help them get that done. So by the end of that call, your student is done for the day. So no having to work later than they need to. Um, we are going to start off uh, for STEM with our fifth grade standards. Your students had completed all fourth grade standards before leaving school, and now we're preparing them for the next grade level. Can you imagine that? You're going to have fifth graders in your household pretty soon. So I'm excited to get them learning on this. Um, what you're going to notice is that there is an objective. This is what we want the students to know that day. These are some little check marks that's going to be very handy for you to really find out if your student is doing all the work they need to do for STEM. These checkpoints also match what I have in my Google Classroom. So if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things here in my Google Classroom, there's going to be 5 things for them to do. So as long as they check these off, they know that their work is completed for the day for STEM. So let's take a look at Monday, May 11th. You're going to see that the student, this is going to be a little bit new for them for these packets for distance learning, is the vocabulary word, but they've done this in school before. They're going to get a vocabulary word. This one is interpret. They're going to want to put down the definition, and they can get the definition from a dictionary. They can get it from online. They can ask Alexa or Siri or Google, and they can write down that definition. For the sentence, they're going to go ahead and write their sentence, trying to make a meaningful sentence. Um, they can draw a picture in here, or they can even print out a picture from online and paste it in there. Um, and then finding similar words to that vocabulary word, they're going to write all those down. Then they're going to do a notice and wonder, and they're going to look at the picture first and write down all the things that they notice and they wonder. And there's not necessarily a right or wrong answer here. It's more just to see what they see in a real live picture. They're going to figure out a question and think, what do you think the problem is? So they're going to write down their question, and then they're going to do a model or strategy to solve that question. Now, the question and model and strategy will vary, so it's whatever your student sees in question or in the picture. So it's whatever question they come up with. And that's perfectly fine. That's exactly what I want to hear. They will complete a Flipgrid video explaining their math, and that's the stuff that's great for me. It's great feedback for me to see what they know about math and how they can explain it. Then they're going to go into some practice. Now, it's important that they watch the videos on Google Classroom because that's the lesson. That's where I'm actually teaching them how to do this. So if they're trying to do this on their own, yes, it's going to be hard for them. But if they watch my video, they should be able to um, see an anchor chart and different strategies that I'm giving them. And then I'm also solving the first 1 or 2 problems with them. And then they solve the rest independently, just like we would do in class. So it's important again that they watch the videos of the lesson so that this is much easier for them to do. And then they are done for the day. Now they have all the check marks done. Then they go on to Tuesday and they just complete the process. So as long as you're doing the check marks, they are, and it's matching up with Google Classroom, you are set for the week. So until then, if you have any questions, any concerns, feel free to email me. Parents, you guys are doing an amazing job out there. Your kids are doing great. Again, just get them on those calls. We'll support them. We'll support you if you have any questions. So have a great day, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.